Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Heading up there, old C10. Getting ready to warm it up a little bit. I really shouldn't park so close to this little tree, but don't really have a choice. Well, this morning has already been a little bit of a crazy morning. Let me set y'all up here so I can tell y'all a little bit more about this. Oh well, I have purchased, or I'm gonna correct myself. I should say I tried to purchase. I purchased them, but not one but two of the same items. The other day I had purchased, I was looking for a gaming office chair. I have one that shape and size that I came across one that was under $10. Like, I got the little extra money. I've always said, you know, if I had the little extra money, I'd like to get something that's really, really cheap like that, just to see what happens when it comes in. What kind of condition it is. Is it going to be what you expect or what you're not? So I have went ahead and purchased it. The first one was $9.39. And the next, or Monday, it said it had been shipped. At least through my email, it says it's been shipped. And when I was checking it on my eBay, it said item removed. I was like, what's going on here? So I gave him a reply and hadn't heard nothing, which I know is take anywhere between 1 to 2 business days, sometimes 3 business days before he will reply back to you. So I was like, well, in either case, I'll know that there was others that was in a similar price range. I was like, well, I'll try buying one of those just to see. That way I'd have me a cheap chair, so I'd have a review of what a cheap one would look like. I'd have to wait on it because both of them was coming from China. So I purchased the second one. This one was $9.99. Got on there to check it out this morning before I got ready to leave, just to see if it's been shipped or if it's still processing. And the first thing I see is item removed. So I actually called eBay. Representative, very helpful, very nice. Got them to look into it, and they said that apparently these items have been removed from the website. Now, these were someone that there was, at least on the second one, was 79 available. So these were apparently already removed, which means there was something fishy with their site. Even though they both of them had a perfect star. I think like one was 97%, was the first one I bought, and the second one actually had 100%. Checking through the past history, and everything looked great. So I was like, well, we'll see what happens. And unfortunately, it's the same thing. So I think there was something a little fishy about those. Reason why the item been removed. So anyway, I just got to wait. I'll apparently get my money back. Although I'm curious by the ones that has been shipped, but I have had ones that says it's been shipped and then the item actually never been shipped. But I've always been able to get my money back. This just happens to be caught really, really quick. So I should get my money back really quick. So less than 20 bucks. Yeah, like I said, right now, I had a little extra money. I could afford that. Do have the same kind of chair picked out that I want. A little darker color, I believe, and it will cost a little over $100. Unless I get the other brand that I like, that's a little over $200. So I'm trying to decide which one, but that'll be after the first of the year, because I am fixing to rearrange my space where I'll have more room and bigger office or bigger area for my computer. So hopefully I'll get some of that video in there. Now, yes, I am doing the video on my phone this morning because I didn't feel like grabbing my camera. And I haven't done a recording on the camera yet. I did get a memory card for it. Went yesterday, I believe it was. or whenever day it was that I done the video, open video, I went later on that day. I had memory card picked out. It was 2 memory cards for a very low price of under $12. Worth 32 gigabytes a piece. Well, while I was standing there, I looked up. There was, from the same brand, 64 gigabytes, which was just one memory. It was like that. It was even cheaper. It's like, huh. And then I look up, which is a different brand, which is similar to what I use in my GoPro, excuse me, GoPro, and what I got in the cell phone right now, which was 126 gigabytes, I believe. It was 126 or 128. I'm pretty sure it was 126. And it was under $20. I was like, huh. I could get that, which would be cheaper than what that 64 doubles would be. So I went ahead and purchased $20. So for my cameras, I got 126. Now, the reason I had purchased that one in the first place, because it came with that little boom mic. Yeah, it's cheap plastic, but it looks like it's going to be good quality, but I won't know until I really do a video on it. Or a video with it. I was like, well, let me see. I see my tripod was hanging at the other edge of my closet. I was like, well, I'm going to get this out. And I had another video camera that I was talking about that was similar to that, which it does have the flip screen monitor. Well, when I pulled the tripod out, well, there was my other camera I've been looking for about 3 or 4 months. It's been on the tripod the whole time, sitting upside down inside my closet, and I didn't realize it. I was thinking, I remember putting it here, and I was thinking I was putting it in this little container that it come with. And I thought I had it in this corner of the room, or I moved it to this corner of the room, and it ended up being in my closet, still on my tripod all the time. So I charged up, and I believe it's only got a 16 gigabyte, maybe a 32, but I think it's a 16 gigabyte, really small memory card. But I'm like, hey, I got it. But looking at it, I don't have a way of hooking up that boom mic there, but I could fix the way for it to work. But either way, now I got 3 good video cameras. I got the one with the boom mic, which is cheap. And the one that I got is even cheaper than what I paid for that one, although it's a better quality. And the reason why I done auction on it, and it's got a broken part that holds the door flap, that holds the memory card and the battery in place. So that's the reason why I had it on the tripod, because that's the way it keeps it shut and keeps that battery in there. So I totally forgot about me doing that for that reason until I picked it up. I was like, oh yeah, I remember now. And then, of course, I got my GoPro. So I'm really planning on doing a video one day and have all 3 of those going. Of course, I still have my phone, but I probably won't be using my phone on that for that type of video. I'll use GoPro, may use my head mount, something. Anyway, that I can get the GoPro in there close. Both of those other video cameras, they have the zoom features. Of course, the one without the boom mic has a better quality feeling knobs, so I'll be able to zoom in and don't feel like I'm going to break it like I do the other one. But I'm really curious of how good the boom mic piece is going to go into it. It's like a really cheap plastic. So hopefully looking forward into 2020 doing a really, really good first video using these cameras. Now, looking into 2020 so far is starting to look a little bit brighter for me, because the end of this one is looking pretty bad because, of course, the company I was working for, they decided they was going to downsize, which I'm pretty sure what it is. Our number one competitor bought the company that I was working for, and they pretty much running this out to close us out. They said that one case. Of course, they also said when they first bought it, hey, everybody's got a job. We guarantee you everybody's got a job now. There's only a handful in there, which I said at the end of the year, that's probably what it's going to be. And sure enough, that's what happened. I mean, they let supervisors go that I wasn't expecting to let go. Some of them that they let go, I was like, why did they let them go and keep the one with less experience? Well, now he's not even there. So, yeah, what I was thinking, I'm pretty sure is positive. But there is a brighter lining. Thursday, which will be the 2nd day of January, because nobody's going to be open on New Year's, at least for job interviews. So I do got a job interview. Not one, but 2 job interviews for Thursday. The first one, I went to the place yesterday, and they're very professional, and wow, I really liked the way everything was set up. Done all that, was able to do all my drug tests and all that, and they got with me there this morning, got me a job interview with a place which I really, really want. It sounds very good. It will be a 3rd shift, though. That's going to be the disappointing thing about it is, and I haven't done a 3rd shift in a long, long time, but it definitely sounds like it's a line of work that I'd like to do. The other one, however, they never did call me or anything. It just so happened I had it on the app, and the app said, hey, I got you an interview. Which the first one is set up, confirmed the interview. The other one's set up, and I can go anywhere between this time and this time, which would be great because it'll be after my interview that I have on the first one. But if the first one goes good, then I probably won't worry about the second one because the second one is probably not going to be as good as pay. This place that I'm going to trying to get on at, apparently they got some excellent benefits, which would be great because the last company I worked at, I love working there, but well, the ones that got the company is starting to get better benefits, and now, of course, they don't have none of those benefits, or at least after today, because I am still getting paid, so today is my last day I get paid, even though I'm not at work. So, hopefully I'll get that, and then be able to start the next week, and I won't have to worry about that, because I do got some stuff I got to get taken care of, and that's going to be great. Now, I do, of course, have the severance package that's going to be coming, but of course, that won't last long, especially considering I got a good portion of it planned for the truck. The other part is thinking on the Jetta. I may be actually replacing the Jetta with another Jetta. So, trying to decide if I'm going to do the body or if I'm going to... Sorry for the brightness of the light. I don't know why I keep seeing it lightning going down. I don't know. I don't know what the sun's doing. Probably just because it's starting to creep a little bit through these trees. I don't know. Anyway, figured I'd give y'all a little bit of a story about that, which is kind of crazy that I found my fit camera that I've been looking for. Possibly, fingers crossed, I'll be a new job by next week, and everything will start running. And then first of the year, I can really start getting some better quality videos. I will, of course, if I get that new job, have to get used to sleeping during the day. And I'll have to figure out if I'm going to be sleeping early in the day or late in the day. One or the other. And get my body set for the new change. When I was younger, it didn't bother me. I could switch it like that. No more. The older I get, the harder it is to start doing it. So, we'll go ahead and crank this up and let it just warm up a little bit. Now, I do notice yesterday when I was going to eat breakfast, I turned the switch over here that I fixed up for the heater, and it just all of a sudden it was working great and then stopped. I do know I still got power going to it because I got it hooked up the same power that I do for my 12-volt charger here, and fortunately it's still doing it. It just went out, so I figured it's got to be the ground. Well, yeah, it's grounded on the outside, and you can see how cold it is. It is about 39 degrees. Now, even though the fan is not blowing, it will eventually heat up because there'll be airflow going through that, and it'll warm this up where you won't be able to see my breath. But I'm not planning on recording as I'm driving. I'll actually be stopping this here in just a minute, and then going, and I'm still trying to decide exactly which place. I thought about one place, and now I've kind of decided I might go to something else. I don't know. So I got a couple of minutes to decide. But anyway, hope everybody has a happy and safe New Year's. look forward to y'all seeing y'all again in 2020, and hopefully I can get a hold of some new ones coming in here and get in this channel and help this channel to actually grow, and hopefully get better videos, especially with the new office that I got planned set up where I have more room for my computer, because that's the problem with editing some of these videos. I do a lot of it on the phone because sitting down on a computer when I'm not really comfortable, because I'm in kind of crunched. It's close to my bed and stuff, so I'm gonna have everything right around, so I'll have plenty of room. Give me a nice chair where I'll feel comfortable and be able to sit and edit these videos the correct way. Anyway, I'm going to leave the video here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.